And joining us to discuss further is Afua Hagan, CTV Royal commentator. Good morning, Afua. What do we know so far about this incident?
Well, this statement from Buckingham Palace, released a couple of hours ago, tells us that Princess Anne is in hospital in Bristol near her estate, that she's expected to make a full and swift recovery. Now, the injury that she has sustained, this concussion, is consistent with an impact from a horse's head or leg. The statement also says that the King has been closely informed and joins the whole royal family in sending his fondest love and well wishes to the princess for a speedy recovery. Now, it's thought she was injured on Sunday evening when she was out walking on her estate and horses were nearby. Minor head wounds have been sustained and a concussion, and that probably ties in with the theory that something happened with the horses and a horse's head or legs. Now, the princess is expected to stay in hospital until later this week as a precautionary measure for observation.
Now, Afua, Princess Anne was scheduled to be in Newfoundland for Canada Day next week. Has any update been given on this trip now?
Well, it's thought that that trip will not go ahead, that she won't be attending. We do have a Japanese state dinner tomorrow evening that already it's been said that Princess Anne won't be attending. The King and Queen will be in attendance at that one. And it's now looking quite likely that she will not be able to make that trip at the end of the week. It hasn't been entirely cancelled yet, but the whispers are that because of this concussion and because of this stay in hospital that she is now under, she will not be able to make that trip at the end of this week.
Oh. Now, Princess Anne is also known as the workhorse of the royal family, undertaking a lot of engagements. And this must be difficult for the royals to have this happen when, the King and Princess Catherine are also scaling back.
Absolutely. I mean, she really has shouldered a lot of those royal engagements that King Charles III and the Princess of Wales could not be at because of their ongoing health issues. She's really stepped into her role, and she is known as the hardest working royal, as well as it's also should be noted that she's a very accomplished horsewoman as well, competed at Olympic level until she had a concussion at that time. And so, yes, the hardest working royal, often the one with the most royal engagements at the end of the year. And yes, she absolutely has stepped up into that role, especially over the past 6 months, where we've seen reduced capacity for other senior principals in the royal family. So that's going to have a big effect on them as well. Other royal engagements are scheduled in the diary this week, apart from that trip to Canada later on this week, and they will also be affected. And she will be hugely disappointed to let people down and not be able to be at those events as scheduled.
Well, we certainly wish the princess a speedy recovery. Afua Hagan, CTV Royal commentator, thanks for this.
Thank you.